and Escorcia. Fire away.
When you go through a stretch of games against ACC opponents, how hard is it to get up for a game like this against a non-conference opponent?
Yeah, we treat it all the same. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're ACC or they're not. A game's a game, and we want to win the game. So, yeah, we obviously it's Tuesday night. We have classes, and we're tired. We're coming off a lot of travel from Syracuse, 3-hour flight. But like I said, we treat it the same, and we go in there to win. We play with intensity, and that's what we did today.
What did you think overall of your team's performance?
Well, I feel it was good. At the beginning, it was tough because they were too low, so too deep, so it was hard to, like we were with Jalen dribbling most of the time. But overall, I think it was good. Like Steph is scoring, so I'm happy for him. Like everybody's happy, so I feel good with the team. Obviously, we lost the previous game and the ACC, and it's hard to like just move on, and because we have how many days? Like 2 days.
A
So we don't
day
have-
pretty much to get ready for.
So
the game.
yeah, we just practice one day and then just be ready for the next one.
I know it was a different type of game, Syracuse versus this one. But, Danny, I can start with you. Did you feel like you guys were more patient on the offensive end in this game, just trying to, just waiting for it to unlock, and it tried to not get, it tried to, just be patient out there instead of speeding up and taking a shot you don't need to take or something like that?
Well, I feel like it's hard because this game we play like always we play like the way that we play.
Oh, yeah.
The other game against Syracuse, we were worried too much about how they play. So we were worried about in transitions, or they're physical and tall and big guys and they just play long balls, and so we were worried about them and worried about us. Like, so there we didn't create as many chances as this game, and also we didn't keep the ball that much. So I feel that this game we were like, okay, like now we have to play our style, like keeping the ball, trying, pass the ball, don't rush it, don't play a hard ball. So yeah, that's.
Steph, you've got 5 goals in the last 3 games?
3 games.
And sometimes you hear players talk about being on a hot streak. You hear a basketball player say it feels like you can't miss. Do you get in a feeling like that when you start piling up goals this fast?
Yeah, of course. You feel like you're gonna go into the game, and if you get an opportunity, you're gonna score. I was pretty bummed today. I expected to score at least one more. I had a couple of chances where I should have done better, and I wanted that third one again. But yeah, you get in that feeling in any sport, I'm sure, and I'm feeling good right now. I just want to keep going.
What was today like for Charles-Emile Brunet against his former team?
Yeah,
He was-
he's been saying it
Yeah.
since the Syracuse game. He's been wanting to play them. He's just been saying that, oh yeah, we can't lose. I can't lose to my old team. So yeah, he's been excited for this one. He played well. He hit the post. I'm sure he wanted to score one.
Yeah.
You could see his eagerness to score. But yeah, he played well. Really good pass to me, and I was happy to finish it off. And yeah, I'm sure he was very happy with his performance today.
In the last few games, Ryan Clanton-Pimentel has been in the starting lineup. So you've had him and Jalen going up the flanks on both sides. For those of you in the middle, what does that do for changing up the offense and the challenges it presents to opposing teams?
Well, I feel like Ryan is playing good. Like since the last year, he's always trying since the freshman year, and well, like Jalen, he win every duel, like almost every duel. So sometimes I'm like I don't have anything, play Jay and he solve, or Ryan play long ball and he runs. So it's pretty good for the team, and Ryan is doing well defensively too. So yeah, I'm happy for him. Like he's starting, and he's taking the opportunity.
Yeah, it's definitely fun for us strikers because we know the ball is going to come into the box, and uh, me and Ryan have been waiting for this one for the past year and a half. So I'm happy it finally came. I should have got him an assist against Cal, but I'm happy it came in this one, and we want to get more. So he said he doesn't want to stop until he gets me at least 3 assists this season. So hopefully we keep going. But yeah, no, Jalen and Ryan, it's just really fun to play with them, especially as a striker, because they're going to beat their guy and get the ball into the box. So we just need to anticipate where it's going to be, and hopefully we can finish it.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. Great stuff. All right. Coach Griffin Hudson, fire away.
Back in the win column tonight, what did your team do better tonight than compared to the last time out to get you the result you wanted?
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different opponents, very different challenges tactically and physically. Yeah, I mean, we finished 2 chances. Yeah, I thought we were pretty dominant with the ball. We wanted to get back to, more of our identity of trying to dominate the ball for longer periods of time. And, yeah, I thought we were much better in possession. And then, we had 20 shots, which is a good number. But we found the ball in really dangerous areas. And then I think we tried to play and probe and find the solution. Couldn't always find it. We were a little too stagnant at times. But, yeah, to get 2 goals in a tricky midweek game, and then to see it out, didn't give up too many chances at all in the second half. So, yeah, pretty good performance.
The guys, before you came in, were talking about how important it is going forward to play to your identity, like you just said, and kind of set your tone. As a coaching staff over these last 3 games and over the course of the season, how do you try to get that out of them going into a game and set them up for that?
Yeah, like the identity of the team or like the principles of how we want to play, it hasn't changed in 40 years around here. Like we're a team that wants to value the ball, wants to be intelligent about the spaces we play in, but wants to use the ball to manipulate the opponent and then eventually break teams down in the final third with combination and 1v1, and hopefully we can we are our best when we are enjoying the ball, but that's one side of it. There's an opponent that will do their own thing, so different opponents will allow us to have the ball for longer periods of time, will defend us in different areas, will set different lines of confrontation, will press or sit low. Like it is our job to play in a way that doesn't compromise who we are and how we want to play, but to be intelligent about the risks and spaces we play in, and then also to the guys to continue to have the confidence to try to be creative. Like our job is to give them ideas to get to the final third, and then ultimately to talk about spacing and positions to pick up, but then ultimately our job as coaches is to empower them to be creative and to see things. Like we don't, it's not American football. I can't say like, here's the route. Like you got to find Danny, you got to find Step, you got to find Charles, you got to put them in danger spots and they can see things. And we need to have the right movement to run in behind, but we get the ball to talented players in dangerous spots. And, hopefully we've done enough as coaches to say, we trust you, we believe in you, create, So, and those guys do well in those situations.
Your players were talking about how Charles Emile Brunet, obviously playing against his former team, ever since your last game ended, he's been saying he's been looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
As his coach, did you have to say anything to him before the game or help him calm his nerves or do anything to help him maintain focus? nervous or anything like that?
No. No, he's a very talented player. I had to yell at halftime to quit talking to his old coach. I said, hey, the job's not done yet. Other than that, no, like Charlie's been looking forward to this one. We knew it. He played very well. I mean, he hit the post. Like, I'm sure he wishes he would have tucked that home, but I mean, he said in the scout, whatever it was yesterday, like, there's no way my old team's beating us, So he was going to will us through it. I thought he was very good. He, was back to himself, had a little more freedom, had a lot of the ball. Yeah, he's a fun kid to coach because he plays with a joy and he sees a lot of he has a lot of really good ideas in the attacking half. He's increased his his propensity to defend and recover the ball, which we challenged him 4 weeks ago, and he's been much better there. So yeah, he's got really, really bright future.
You bringing that up, something we brought up on the broadcast is it seemed like Clinton Pimentel was a little more stuck in defensively. Is that something that he's gaining more playing time, maybe he's accepting as well? I'm sure he wants to do that as well, but getting better at it?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, Ryan is probably in the same maturation process as Jalen was a year ago, in that Jalen was a very gifted attacking player that was not – he was so good going forward that, like, he was given the freedom to not do the defending. And it doesn't work at the next level. It's not going to work when Jalen's a professional, and it's not going to work when Ryan plays beyond here as well. Like, you have to be able to play on both sides of the ball, especially in the position. I mean, Ryan played as a right back for most of the game, and Jalen's played as a left wing back or a right wing back for, I think, nearly the whole season. And, like, there is a responsibility from all of us to defend. And Ryan is continuing to get better. It is an area that we will continue to challenge him on. He is not the biggest guy, but he's getting better, and we will continue to push him. And he, for Ryan, like 1v1 attacking moments, oh man, the kid can be electric. It's just like one. We're at about a level 6. We need to get to about a level 8 in how we defend. But yeah, we got tons of trust in him. Like, he's stepped into the role really, really well. When he can get around the edge, like, he can really create some things. And yeah, his selection of service was good. One of them bobbled on him tonight, or 2 of them bobbled. He didn't serve well, but I mean, if we go back and look at the number of crosses or entries he has into the box, him and Jalen are for sure at the top of the list.
Step has 5 goals in his last 3 games. And when someone's on a heater like that, does it change the way you and your staff coach him? Do you sort of get out of his way and not say anything, or do you ask him to take on more and more because everything seems to be working?
Step is very unique in his like relentless mentality to score. We haven't had a striker that, like, I mean, he doesn't think about anything other than scoring goals. Like, he doesn't. Like, he is obsessed with scoring. And I mean, he's been that way since he came. We played him as a 10 last year, and sometimes he's lower, sometimes he's higher for us this year. But he kept saying, I'm a striker. Put me up top. I'll score. I know I can score. I know I can score. And he has an immense confidence in himself in and around the goal. And he was, like, really frustrated when he came off. He should have scored more. I mean, he had 5 shots, and he had a couple other good ones and other good chances. Like, he's going to be happy he scored 2 goals, but he's not going to be thinking about those 2 goals he scored tonight. He's going to be thinking about what he didn't. No, he's in really good form. When the ball falls to his foot in the box, or he finds good spots, and he's, like, always thinking about where will the ball be next, and he's got really good instincts. A lot of guys, like, wait and react. Steps, like, moving to where the ball will most likely be, and he's beating his man. He's in really good form. It is hard not to like what he's doing right now, and when you find him in a dangerous spot, like, yeah, you feel really good that thing's going on frame and it's likely going to the goal.
You guys probably in a pretty similar situation last year, late in the conference season, just as far as where you were in RPI and things like that. I was watching a replay of the Wake Forest game from the regular season, and I just happened to notice that, and I was like, and so the season can break probably one of two ways, right? So what is it going to take to break the right way for you guys over these last 3 games in the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, we have a minimum of 4 left because you have everybody gets in the conference tournament. We're on 8 points in the league. I I said going into the year, like we could finish in the top 4, we could finish in the bottom 4. Like the league is wild. So every year or every game is like, man, it feels like you're in an NCAA tournament game, and you finish as a coach and you're like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. We got to do this again the next week. And it's like unbelievably fun and challenging, but at the same time, you're like, wow, this is incredible. Yeah, I mean, we've been at this tipping point. Yeah, I mean, every game is massive. We finished this game and like the horn blows, I shake the other coach's hand, and like immediately I'm like, oh, BC Saturday. Like I can't even enjoy this. It's like a momentary relief, and then it's like, all right, how will we get ready for Boston College? Yeah, to go Boston College, Stanford, Virginia. I mean, what a great challenge. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Like, it's where you want to be. I mean, I don't know where we are in the RPI. I can't control that. I can just control how we prepare the team and empower them to play their best. Yeah, I mean, last year, like, you never know. It could turn at any moment. Like, you could rattle off 3 in a row and be in the top 5 of the RPI. You could drop 3 in a row and you could be virtually done. And anything can happen in this league. Anything can happen in college soccer. We will continue to be methodical about, in coach speak, like one at a time here. Boston College is Saturday. We'll worry about Stanford on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll worry about Virginia the next week. We'll worry about the first round of the conference tournament the following week. Like, it comes really fast. But yeah, I mean, to be 2-1-2 in the league with what we've gone through, I can't tell you whether I'm happy, I'm disappointed. I'm like, yeah, it's great. We're just continuing to plod along and get better, and hopefully we'll have a really good performance on Saturday and put ourselves in a good position to go to Stanford and try to, play another top ACC team and then get Virginia and do it again, So exciting, daunting, thrilling. It's every emotion you could want, but yeah, it's pretty cool at the same time.